Hi, Ben here, and we're in the woods today. We've had a last few days walking a bit of the coast path. We've been testing out this new little titanium collapsible wood stove. So this is actually made by Wild Camping International, and I'd had a few sort of little wood stoves over the years, but this is probably the lightest one that I've had. The others have been made out of stainless steel, whereas this is made out of titanium. And it's pretty simple to put together. Some of the ones I've had in the past have had sort of complicated screws or little split rings that get a little bit jammed. This constructs literally with little tabs, so it's very easy to put together. The thing that I also like about it is it's got this really nice big opening which helps the draw of the fire, but it also means that you can feed longer sticks in there and keep it going rather than having to break it into very tiny parts to get it in the actual wood stove. The other thing that's quite nice about it is if your pot is a bit small for the top of the wood stove, they include this extra little crisscross, so that means you can put some really quite small cook pans on there, or even just like your titanium mug on there for boiling a brew. But yeah, really quite happy with it so far. It's worked well on the beach, it's worked well on top of the cliffs, and today we're actually in more of a sort of suitable setting, so we're in the woods today, so we thought we'd show you how this gets going and how it performs. So we've also been testing the small titanium cook pot from Wild Camping International, and this is quite handy because it's not only got a hanging pot handle on the top, it's also got handles so you can use it as a conventional mug. And it's got this fantastic fitted lid, so obviously that's going to improve your boil times. So that's really nice, and obviously that fits perfectly on the top of the stove with that little crisscross as well. And it's got measuring divisions as well, which is really handy if you're doing some serious cooking and you need to know exactly the right measurements. Yeah, really nice little setup. So obviously, when you are using any kind of wood stove like this, you need to make sure that you're not going to scorch the ground and potentially set fire to the woodland or the area that they're in. The woodland today, it's absolutely saturated, it's pretty much mud everywhere, but just to be on the safe side, we found this little rock. We've cleared the moss off it, so there's no fear of those embers landing into the floor itself. So yeah, just be a bit aware whenever you're using a stove like this. So it's been really nice using this on the trail the last few days. Obviously it's a little bit slower than our normal jet stove that we use, but it adds a different dynamic to it and allows you to collect resources on the actual trail itself. And if you can still get a fire going and boil your water at this time of the year when everything's a bit wet and a bit damp, I think it's going to be really easy when it comes to the summer season. So yeah, hope you enjoyed seeing our new little wood stove, and we'll let you know how it gets on over the next few months. Cheers!